Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Proofrock's Life and Library. And as you might have guessed from the title of the video, what this video is going to be about. And so recently I had put up a reel and I got tons of comments and DMs overflowing with just one question: how to get into publishing. We need a guide for that. So here is the first part of the video. So without any further ado, let's get started. So this video is going to be in two parts. In the first part, I'm going to reflect on my journey of getting into publishing so that if you are in the same place, you can pick up the essential points through this. And in the second video, we are going to talk about all the courses and the internships as well as the process of job application that you can take to get into publishing. So to give you a little backdrop, I work as a marketing executive in Paragon Publishing, which is a children's publication. And prior to this, I have not worked in publishing as well as in marketing full-time. Having said that, I had built a body of work separately apart from the full-time jobs as well as the academic career that I followed until now. So I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in English literature. And since 2020 till 2023, I have been working as a content writer in startups for brands as well as in agencies where we work for several brands. In 2020, amidst lockdown and COVID and everything else, I decided to discard my academic career, which wasn't going that well anyway, and I took up a full-time job as a content writer. And on the sides, I started creating content. Now, being a reader and a voracious reader, my niche had to be books. That is how I got to collaborate with several publications as well as independent authors. But till then, I wasn't exposed or I was unaware of the full-time jobs that I could get into publishing. Then in 2023, I started my YouTube channel and I got a little more inclined towards, I started enjoying making content on books. I started enjoying talking about books. I started liking the process of promoting books on social media. 2023 was also the year when I first published my book, and that is how I got to know the entire publishing process, how this works, what are the roles there is. So all of this, the entirety of the publishing domain. Little did I know that this was only a trailer. So by the mid of 2023, I decided that no, I have to take up a job in publishing because if I have to have a full-time job, that has to be with books. That is the only way that I can be happily employed. Towards the end of 2023, I started with my job application processes in several publication houses, and I was going terribly unnoticed, as I should be, because I was not doing anything that would make me stand out. And also I was someone who is coming to the ground without any internship, without any full-time experience. So I was being someone who is a difficult choice for somebody to hire me. And also there was another aspect that led to my initial rejection is that you don't find much guidance online on how to get into publishing. So as soon as I could straitjacket all the roles there are in publishing, I decided that I would apply for editorial roles. In the beginning of 2024, I started getting interview calls in some pretty big organizations like Orient Black Swan, Viva Education, Routledge, and so on. And I failed terribly in all the interviews and tests. So at this point, I was still not realizing that since I have built a portfolio on marketing, on promoting, on social media related work, on books, and I was trying for editorial, which are two different domains. So after failing terribly for 2 months till February and March, I started looking for guidance. So I emailed and I DM'd a lot of people from the publishing industry. And to my surprise, I got some pretty good responses. In the meantime, I had also started working in a startup where I was a content writer, but I worked with the marketing team, which gave me a first-hand experience of working in the domain of marketing. So if you relate to my position, and if you are a fresher like me who is just starting out and you don't have an internship or you don't have any prior experience or working freelance in any book project, do go on LinkedIn, start looking for guidance, connect with the people of the industry, ask them to give you some time for meetings so that you can talk one on one. I was lucky enough that I got several people, more than one person, to guide me through this. And that is when I realized that since I have developed this portfolio, which was on promotion of books, so I should be looking for this domain, that is the marketing domain in publishing, rather than editorial. The essential challenge that I found in this period of time while making this transition was that I did not find any solid resource online. For example, I did not find any YouTube video where somebody would guide me through the process, which is why it took me so long to transition to a marketeer role from editorial. And along with that, while I was making this transition, I was also continuing doing my set of work, which was I was promoting my book, I was self-marketing my book, I was connecting with influencers who would promote my book. Along with that, I was promoting works of new author. Now, being a book marketer, it is easy when a book is from a certain brand. But I was consciously making the choice of working with independent authors or self-published books because those are the hardest ones to market. Now, while I was working independently, I got some significant insights regarding how the social media analytics is working, how a book becomes a brand, what are the trends that should be followed in order to take the book from a certain position to a certain position. Now, after realizing that marketing and promotion or publicity is the domain that matches my skill set, I started applying again to the publication houses for the book marketeer or publicist or the social media positions. And to my surprise, I was getting through with the interview. So after 8 months of trying and failing and desperately trying and then failing better, I landed on this job. So yeah, this has been my journey of getting into publishing. I hope this helps you if you are in a same place and you don't know how to start applying for the jobs. And in the next video, we are going to talk about a list. I'm going to give you a list of resources, a number of courses that you can take to get into publishing, the internship opportunities that are there, along with the job application processes that you can follow in order to get noticed faster. So that is all for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you have any doubt, please feel free to leave your questions in the comments. You can also DM me on my Instagram channel. See you in the next video. Till then, comment, like, subscribe and share. Bye bye.